Hello! I am getting ready to put my lunch in the oven. It's just salmon with some seasoning on it, some broccoli. It's not fit. Listen, it's not the most exciting, but it's food that nature made, and I love it, and it gives me the energy I need to get through the rest of the day. Welcome back to the vlog. I don't think that I vlogged yesterday at all. It was no, it was Tuesday. And I didn't vlog on Tuesday either. I'm going to be honest and tell you that the majority of Tuesday was spent, I exercised in the morning. It was spent being tired, if I'm going to be honest. Yesterday, I think that I am days away from the start of my period, which unfortunately is still happening. And the days before my period, it's like a roller coaster, babes. It's up and down. Like some days I feel like I am like a balloon, I don't know why I said that weird, that had the air just sucked out of me. And I'm tired. Tired on like the most unbelievable level. And this has been happening my entire life, that like one day before I start my period, sometimes it's the day before, sometimes it's like the week before, but one day, tired, super tired, can't do anything. And that was the day my workout fell on, unfortunately. So I spent the day like just getting through the workout, suffering, and then after that I walked the dog, and then I was playing Sims for the rest of the day. Honestly, like I'm on the couch playing Sims 4. And did I have fun? Yes. But did I get anything else done? No. Including vlog, update you on everything. But I will now. And I'm here just sitting in my kitchen. I just finished filming a video in my office. I was meaning to clean my office. Didn't do that. Wanted to water plants. Did do that. But I did have therapy this morning. And I was talking with her about all of the stuff that's been going on, both on social media and in my brain, particularly about sort of the new mourning I'm going through after my dad died. And it's been a couple of years now. But I was telling her this morning that it just feels like more than now. I'm going through a lot of the grieving process now than I thought. It's coming later than I thought it would be. And, how I'm talking myself through all of these things that are going on in my career. Why am I putting quotes around career? My thoughts on the main channel and all that stuff, and like deciding that I'm going to only do things right now that I have a desire to do, passion for. To doing things in the style where I want to do them instead of the style where I think that people want me to do them, which is a big step to take. Big step as somebody who has a creative career. Because you put everything at risk. You put like your income at risk, you put your acceptance of your intended audience at risk, you put everything at risk, but I just screw it all, right? And normally that kind of stuff being talked through, I realized I would call my dad about that stuff a lot, because my dad was like, as much of a flawed human being as he was, and we all are flawed, he was like a real together guy as far as like how to do life is concerned. He was really responsible, very stand-up, a take him by your word kind of guy. And I always called him for like life advice, or sometimes I'd run things past him to get like the temperature of like, am I doing the right thing? Am I feeling the right thing? And I remember one of my last serious conversations I had with him regarding that was how guilty I felt about some of the like the screwed up kind of things I did in my young adulthood, and I did some really like wild things. maybe not in the grand scheme of things if you think about it as wild, but for me, were wild. And I remember talking with him at the breakfast table after a concert one day, and I was like, I feel like, I feel like I didn't do what y'all wanted me to do, and I feel really like you're disappointed that I didn't become a doctor, that I don't have a PhD, that I'm not like on TV. I kind of let it all out. I was very vulnerable with him. And he said what I needed to hear. Not because he thought that I should hear it because it was fake, but because it was true. And he said, I'm so proud of you. And no matter what you do, you're my daughter and I love you. And I'm so proud of you. And that was really important for me to hear. And after that, I was sort of able to forgive myself for all those things that I thought I should do, but didn't do. And I remember when it was 2013. And in 2014, I ended up getting remarried. And, in 2016 and 2017 was sort of the decline of his cognitive abilities, and sort of started after that. It was kind of right before the storm. And this man taught me everything I know about driving, even though I went to driving school and did all that stuff. Ooh, I can put my food in. He was so influential on whether or not I put a seatbelt on or not when I get into my car. And every time I'm doing something these days that I'm like, I am, this is like major life event or because, I don't know, some kind of safety thing, I think about my dad because he was very influential. And when I was talking to my therapist this morning, and we were talking about how he's feeling now more than ever sad about it, and she reminded me that maybe I'm feeling like I am becoming my own mentor because I lost my mentor, and I'm mourning the loss of my own mentor now that I'm taking my own, I guess, place of him. I have to give myself my own motivating advice. And that was heavy. But I think that it gave me a lot of answers to some questions I had about how I want to proceed online. I wish that someone had told me so many years ago that I wasn't too old to do the things I wanted to do. I so wanted to start a gaming channel in 2016 and 2015. But I didn't know how, and I thought already at that point, and that's 10 years before. I thought at that point I was already too old. I had to wait till 2020, when in 2020, in March of 2020, I was bored as hell. I had nothing else to do. All my gigs had been canceled. I had to cancel all my clients because there was COVID-19. And I was like, well, I ain't got shit to do. I might as well take out this capture card I bought 4 years ago and try to use it. And I remember spending all of 2 whole days stuck inside trying to get my Mac laptop and my little capture card to capture Animal Crossing, And I remember like really getting frustrated, and the whole thing was really frustrating, but I got it to work eventually. And I streamed Animal Crossing. And I had a blast. Nobody laughed at me. No one said, "You're an old lady, get off." No one said, "What you doing?" Nobody said that. And then I was like, I'll make videos. Fine, I'll make gaming videos. And I didn't expect anyone to watch it. I made one. It went viral and I got monetized. And then I started I needed somebody to tell me it wasn't too late. And I feel like I want to tell other people that. So, long story short, I've been through a lot of, I've been thinking a lot during the entire Vlogtober that I want to be an example for all the 40s, 50-somethings, 60-somethings, 70-somethings, even 30-somethings who think that it's too late to do whatever. It's not. Are you still alive? Then it's not too late. I don't know if I'm going to vlog on Halloween. I think I might stream on Halloween. But I want to tell you on this last day or last few days of Vlogtober that I have so enjoyed spending my month with you. I've so enjoyed uploading to the channel and not caring about how the video performs, not caring about really what thumbnail I use or whatever tags. I have tagged exactly 0 of these videos. I've copied the tags from like one video and just pasted them onto the others because I don't care. And that, for me, is what fun YouTube is about. Now, maybe in the future, if this channel starts to grow a little more, I'll have to be a little more cognizant of those things. But I don't think it will be less fun. I do think that deciding on tags and things is like, and doing thumbnails is fun. But it's fun only if you're having fun with the rest of it. And so I think I've learned a very important lesson here. And I just wanted to thank you all for hanging out with me all October. All the insane things that we sang in October, and even watching a video of me just practicing, which is the most, what is that? Why would you put that online? I want to put it online because it's real. I want to see real stuff. I love seeing real stuff. And this is real. So I'm going to keep on filming in November. I might not upload every day, but I'm going to keep going. I know I've taken breaks on this channel, whatever, and that might happen. But like, I'm really having fun here. I'm really enjoying this a lot. So I don't want to stop. I hope you're ready. Before I end the video, I'll just say that we found a great construction team who was recommended by a friend of ours, which is great. Word of mouth is everything. They're available. They have, they consider our job like a small job. So we're having some other stuff done to the lower level of our home while we're having the repairs done from the water damage. I will try to document all of that. Hopefully it will start next week or maybe the week after. We're waiting on some money to be moved around because strangely enough, our insurance has been amazing with this, and they have already like given us some funds, which is that's amazing. So we are in good shape with the water damage from downstairs. I have a lot of work to do down there as far as reorganizing, decluttering, all of that is concerned downstairs. And I think for the sake of my sanity and to keep the fun vibe, I will just do it on this channel. And I hope that you enjoy the process because, oh my gosh, the storage room is a hot mess. I don't even know where my space heater is, and I need that. Today is warm in Massachusetts, but I know it's gonna get cooler, and my office has so many windows that it gets really, really cold, and I would like to have the space heater so that when I'm working at my desk, I don't freeze. So I'm gonna need to do some stuff around, but I just wanted to kind of close the chapter on Vlogtober. I may upload tomorrow, I don't know, but I just again, wanted to thank you for joining me and watching a 40-something-year-old city girl with no kids and a dog and a husband have a month and talk into a camera. So I'm gonna give my fish about 16 more minutes, and I guess I'll be getting ready to go to rehearsal tonight. We have our first Christmas concert rehearsal. Can you believe we're having Christmas concert rehearsals already? Whoa! But I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you next time.